With the oceans warming up, sardine populations have plummeted by over 80%. Things got so bad that in 2004, regulators had to ban fishing during the spring spawning season. After that, the government cut the entire fishing season to just 6 months and set a fishing quota. Last year, fishermen only caught 30,000 tons. Compare that to the 1980s when they hauled in over 100,000 tons a year. As a result, sardine prices have doubled recently. When the season is on, the fish arrive fresh at the factory and go straight to cleaning. The best quality sardines come in the summer, so we ramp up activity then. But to keep producing year-round when fishing is banned, Ramirez introduced a freezing system in 2015. First, the fish go into a brine for 30 minutes and then into the freezer, held at about 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Fatima oversees quality control and food safety. The factory can handle about 200,000 tons of sardines. The fish can stay in the freezer for up to 6 months, and Fatima says it doesn't affect them much because sardines are naturally fatty. At 4 p.m., workers pull the fish out of the freezer to defrost overnight. Around 7 a.m., the first workers arrive to take the pallets out of the sardines. The defrosted fish go through the same machines as the fresh ones. This machine removes the head and cuts off the tail, tripling the speed of gut removal compared to doing it by hand. Once a day, a company comes to collect all the heads to make animal food. Some products, like fillets, are too delicate for machines, so workers still hand-cut them using century-old techniques. Then the workers put the fillets in cans. Once packed, they add a lid and group them into batches. Next, the cans go to the grill to be cooked for 30 minutes, first in hot steam and then dry heat. After cooking, workers add natural ingredients like spicy sauce, peppers, or carrots. The cans are weighed, and then a machine adds water, tomato sauce, or olive oil. The cans drop into baskets in a pool of recycled rainwater. Workers push the cans into a sterilizing machine to kill any bacteria on the outside, giving the cans a long shelf life. 1 can of fish could last for over a decade. Canning was invented by a French guy in the early 1800s when Napoleon needed a way to feed his army. Portugal, with its long coastline and abundance of fish, got in on the market. In 1853, Manuel's great-great-grandfather opened the world's first fish cannery in Vila Real de Santo Antonio. By the 1920s, there were hundreds of factories along the coast, and during World War II, Portugal exported cans to both sides since it was neutral. In 1940, the founder's grandson opened a new factory in Montejinush. By then, the sardine had become a cultural icon, but after World War II, the industry started to decline. In 1974, the industry faced tough times as many companies had no freezing facilities. Climate change and overfishing also contributed to the decline. By 2013, only 20 canneries were left. How did Ramirez stay afloat? First, thanks to its loyal staff spanning generations. Ramirez runs an on-site daycare, and many current employees graduated from it. My father and husband are both in the maintenance department. When I have children, I'll bring them to the nursery because it's a plus. The second reason is innovation. The original cans opened with a key and were often made of tin, which rusted easily. Manuel's grandfather switched to aluminum cans in the 70s. We developed an easy, open way of opening a can of sardines or tuna. With the freezing system, fish cutting, and seaming machines, Ramirez also added a finishing line. The cans go through an X-ray machine to check for foreign bodies. The quality lab pulls nearly 100 sample cans daily to test pH levels and ensure proper seaming and sterilization. All these machines have tripled the company's production speed from 100,000 cans a day in 2015 to 300,000 cans a day now. To stay competitive when sardine populations dropped, Ramirez added new products like tuna salad, mackerel, salmon, and codfish. This challenge turned into an opportunity to create other interesting products. Today, the company sells 70 different products and has an online shopping platform. We export to almost 50 countries worldwide. Our products are ready to eat, have a long shelf life, and are easy to transport. While sardine populations might fall again, Manuel isn't worried. We've been here for almost 2 centuries, so we believe we'll overcome. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more updates.